Tonight on NewsCenter, we head to the Rowan County Arts Center for a photography exhibit. Next, we stop by Johnson Arena for some Eagles basketball. And finally, we end up at the Rec Center for the Blue and Gold Bash. All this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening. Welcome to the first episode of NewsCenter for the spring 2026 semester. I'm Kennedy Pelfrey.
And I'm Alex Standiford.
We want to remind our viewers that they can find all of our episodes on YouTube at MSUTV_Moorhead. Here's what's making headlines for February 19th, 2026.
Live team trivia is happening over at Sawstone Brewing Company. Grab your friends and put your knowledge to the test with a night full of fun questions, great drinks, and friendly competition. Trivia runs select dates every week. For more information, visit their Instagram at Sawstone Brewing Co. or go to visitmoorhead.com.
A new photography exhibit is now on display at the Rowan County Arts Center. Reporter Grant Stalvey observed the collection and got a word from the artist himself.
A new photography exhibit is now on display at the Rowan County Arts Center, featuring the work of photographer Richard Proudfoot. The collection brings together recent images that explore landscapes, urban scenes, macro subjects, and personal themes, all centered on the question of what makes an image truly work.
Yeah, I'm Richard Proudfoot, and I'm the artist behind Does It Works, the current exhibit here at the Rowan County Arts Center, which involves 35 different images, photographic images.
Proudfoot says his passion for photography began in the darkroom, working with black and white film and chemical processing, and has continued through today's digital tools.
My interest in photography actually started as a teenager, and I did the old wet darkroom type photography as a teenager, and then some in college. And then, of course, through my professional years, didn't have much time for that thing.
He now uses a mix of DSLR, phone, and action camera images, later refining them in editing software to shape the final result. His artist statement notes that many of the photos were taken over the last several years and often include reflective or philosophical elements. Organizers say the exhibit offers visitors both strong visuals and thoughtful context behind each piece.
I just appreciate everybody that comes to the show and go with, see what explorations we've been able to go through and what we've been able to see. And I think it's all been good.
For NewsCenter, I'm Grant Stalvey.
The Richard Proudfoot photography exhibit is open now at the Rowan County Arts Center and will be available to visitors during regular gallery hours.
MSU Center for Career and Developmental and Experiential Education is hosting a career and internship fair on February 25th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The event will take place on the third floor of ADUC and will be a great opportunity for students to explore career options, get a free headshot photo, and expand their network, and make a lasting impression. Make sure to dress professionally, bring a resume, and have a short introduction prepared for potential employers. For more information on the fair, visit moorheadstate.edu/events.
Later in the broadcast, we will attend an MSU basketball game. But first, let's get a look at our current weather with our very own Xander Mack. Xander, how's it looking out there?
Thanks, Kennedy. Currently in Moorhead, it is 69 degrees, cloudy, humidity 56% with 8-mile-per-hour winds. We'll take a look at the extended forecast and more later in the program.
The Star Theater is a state-of-the-art digital planetarium located in the Space Science Center on the campus of Moorhead State University. The 100-seat venue offers simulated space travel as well as projecting movies and laser shows on its massive 40-foot dome. With a viewing area of 180 degrees by 360 degrees, the Star Theater provides a unique educational and entertainment experience that serves Moorhead students, educators, and the local community. Moorhead State Public Radio WMKY 90.3 FM is a national public radio affiliate that offers regional news and weather, A wide range of music from classical to jazz, and special programming such as Nothing But the Blues with Paul Hitchcock. The station is located right here on campus in Breckenridge Hall and employs a number of MSU students. Tune in today as WMKY 90.3 FM celebrates 60 years on air.
Interested in starting a student organization at MSU? Visit Morehead State's Eagle Link website. Search Morehead State Eagle Link on Google and it will be among the top results. Click on Organizations in the hamburger menu to view existing groups, or you can click Start a Student Organization for a step-by-step guide on making your own organization. For more information or help, you can visit the Student Activities Office in ADEC or email them at studentactivities@moreheadstate.
Visit the Shalatoe Trace National Recreational Trail for a 6.5-mile hike. The hike will be from Ambergy Rock to Cave Run Visitor Center and will last 3 hours or maybe even 4. Starting at 9 a.m., the trail features many scenic areas across eastern Kentucky. Named after Daniel Boone's Shawnee nickname, meaning Big Turtle, the Shalatoe Trace connects multiple natural landmarks, including lakes, gorges, and state parks. To see more details, go to moreheadstate.com.
Don't forget to mark your calendars. Morehead's Antique and Artisans Market is returning next month for its 18th year. The market will take place March 6th from 4:30 to 8 p.m. and March 7th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Morehead Conference Center. The market is a great opportunity to support small businesses while finding unique home decor, gifts, and collectibles. Local shoppers can sort through endless antiques, homemade goods, and unique artisan items from vendors across the region. Admission is $5 for adults, and children under the age of 12 get in free. For more information, check out visitmorehead.com.
Looking for a fun and meaningful way to spend your afternoon? More Love EKY is hosting a chosen family hangout featuring a clothing swap and movie watch. Students can bring clean, gently used items and take what they need. Clothing, shoes, and gender-affirming items are all welcome. The event will take place Tuesday, February 24th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. at the Rowan County Public Library. It's free, open to all ages, and food will be provided. For more information, check out Love EKY on Instagram.
Coming up, we got to attend the Blue and Gold Bash.
Plus, we have details about the public library's Craftin' Around event.
And we have the return of viewer-submitted photos later in the program. We'll be right back with this week's weather forecast with Xander right after this.
Morehead State University's Environmental Club, with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Morehead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
Hello there, human friends. My name's Terry. I live out here on the edge of the Morehead Turtle Walk. Now, I know most folks don't stroll this far. You're all up there admiring the creek or taking selfies with my cousins near the trail signs. That's okay, I get it. But I just wanted to say, if you happen to drive past, maybe glance my way. And a wave? Well, it makes my whole shell shine.
Discover what the Kentucky Folk Art Center has to offer. Home to nearly 1,400 unique pieces of regional folk art from talented artists across the Commonwealth, the museum hosts permanent displays and a gift shop on the first floor, while having rotating exhibits such as textiles, photography, and historical content on the second floor. The Kentucky Folk Art Center is located in the historic Union Grocery Building on 102 West 1st Street in Morehead, Kentucky. Hey, Why are you throwing your empty bottle on the ground? There are recycling bins all over the place, so use them. Mother Nature can't recycle our trash, but we can. The Moorhead Community Recycling Center accepts plastics, paper, glass, electronics, and more. Recycling helps keep down the amount of waste going to our landfills and protects our environment. So remember, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Would you like to become a certified professional in the latest media software? In an increasingly competitive job market, having your Adobe certification shows your expertise with Adobe software. Being certified can lead to higher job prospects, increased earning potential, access to exclusive resources, and support from the Adobe community. Does this sound like the right path for you? The testing center is in Breckenridge Hall, room 330. For more information, contact Tony Glover.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our temperature map, Paducah is 72 degrees, Bowling Green 73 degrees, Louisville 65 degrees, Frankfort and Lexington sitting at a smooth 71 degrees, and Moorhead and Ashland sitting at 69 degrees. Tonight's forecast, cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 53, 14% participation, sunset is at 6:09 p.m. Tomorrow's forecast is going to be sunny with a high of 58 and a low of 56. Sunrise is at 7:17 a.m. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, Friday is going to be 59, sunny with a low of 38. Saturday is going to be 51, partly cloudy with a low of 31. Sunday is going to be 34, rain likely, cloudy with a low of 25. Monday, 31, partly cloudy with a low of 24. Tuesday, 40 degrees, cloudy with a low of 35. Wednesday, 56, cloudy with a low of 37. Taking a look at our temperature map, Phoenix, 63 degrees, Sacramento, 45 degrees, Seattle, 39 degrees, Salt Lake City, 33, Great Falls, 4, very cold, Albuquerque, 42 degrees, Austin, 87, Jackson, 82, Kansas City, 62, Minneapolis, 35, Tallahassee, 79, Nashville, 71, Chicago, 49, Washington, D.C., 41, and finally Boston, 39. On this day in Moorhead history, February 1st, 2013, it was a high of 36, sunny, with a low of 34 and 29 mile-per-hour winds. When we come back, we'll hit it over to Matthew Spencer for your MSU sports scores and updates.
Looking for fun ways to stay active? Check out the Recreation and Wellness Center. We've got 3 basketball courts, 2 racquetball courts, and a swimming pool. Need a workout that pushes you? Join our group fitness classes and get moving. Or take it outdoors with our equipment rentals. With multiple fitness areas, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. It's your time to move, relax, and recharge, all in one place, here at the Recreation and Wellness Center. Fuel your day the Eagle way with Eagle Market. Located on the first floor of Craft Tower, we have everything you need to help you power through your busy campus life. From fresh snacks and drinks to frozen meals and essential school supplies, we've got you covered. Plus, we stock toiletries and medications to keep you ready for anything. Why leave campus when everything you need is just steps away? Visit Eagle Market today and discover your new favorite spot on campus.
The Moorhead State University bookstore through Barnes & Noble offers a variety of classwork essentials and required materials. Here, you can gear up with the latest MSU apparel for current students, parents, alumni, and more. Study hard with textbooks and course resources available for all majors. The bookstore is located on the first floor of ADUC, room 102. Come shop and save today at the University Bookstore.
a walk around downtown Moorhead and follow the Moorhead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Arts Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Moorhead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Moorhead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Hi, it's Matthew Spencer here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. This past Tuesday, Moorhead State's baseball team went up against the Kentucky Wildcats. The Eagles pounded out 11 hits and came away with an 8-6 upset. The Eagles got on the board at the top of the first until the second inning, when the Wildcats led off with 2 sharp singles and a walk resulting in a total of 3 runs. The third, Moorhead State fought back with third baseman Aubrey Kerners and shortstop Jaden Corey leaded the charge with 3 hits and a home run apiece. Kentucky's responded with 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th to push back ahead for a 6-5 lead. In the 6th, Moorhead right fielder Davis German lined a single to a center field while Corey looped his own to left. After a single from second baseman Nick Griffin, center fielder Kyle Krupp singled sharply through the right side, scoring Corey home and sending Griffin to third. Alex Keene lifted a sacrifice fly to left center to score Griffin, which put the Eagles in the lead. Moorhead picked up an insurance run in the top of the 9th and ultimately won the game 8-6. Moorhead State baseball hopes to continue its run tomorrow when they open a 3-game series at Winthrop in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Last Thursday was senior night for the Moorhead State Eagles as they took on Tennessee Tech in Johnson Arena. NewsCenter reporter Matt Johnson was there.
It was a battle of Eagles versus Eagles last Thursday at MSU. 5 seniors were honored during the pregame festivities, including Anor Maluk, George Marshall Jr., Tamari Relaford, Davion Cunningham, and Jacob Wilson.
George Marshall, number 3 shooting guard. Man, everyone wishes to win on senior night. We were prepared so hard, it's kind of expected. As hard as we prepare throughout the week, we expect to win every game, not even just on senior night.
The Eagles got off to a hot start right from the tip, holding a 20-9 lead by the halfway point of the first half. By halftime, the score was 34-22, a 12-point lead for the Eagles. Most of the scoring was done by junior John Carroll, who had 8 points in the first half and scored 22 by the end of the second half, leading our Eagles to a 73-66 win over Tennessee Tech. The win moves MSU to 14-12 on the season and into a 4-way tie for third place in the OVC.
In conference, every win is hard to come by. So each win, whether it's about 0.5 points, 10 points, it gives us confidence going into the next.
Congratulations to all of our graduating seniors. For NewsCenter, I'm Matt Johnson.
Our Eagles head to Western Illinois to take on the Leathernecks at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. Good luck, Eagles. An intramural cornhole tournament is coming to campus, giving students a chance to team up and compete in a classic social sport. Teams of 2 will play head-to-head in a double elimination format, with men's, women's, and co-rec divisions available. Pre-registered players must be ready to compete by 4:30 p.m. Games are scheduled for Rec Center lawn, but will move to indoors to Court 1 if weather becomes a factor. Registration ends at midnight, and the tournament starts on the 25th. For more information, go to Moorhead State Rec W on Instagram. That's all I have for you tonight. To keep up with MSU sports, games, scores, and more, visit the Moorhead State Athletics page. But don't go anywhere, as we'll be headed back to the news desk after this.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension which can only be seen between the yellow lines. Its boundaries are that of the asphalt and the imagination. You think it's fine to park here for just a moment.
Thank you.
You are wrong. There's a ticket up ahead. Your next stop, the no parking zone.
University offers a free shuttle bus during the day for students attending classes on campus. During the semester, Monday through Friday, the bus makes its first stop at Baird Music Hall, next to the Bell Tower. Then, the bus makes its way to Ada. Lastly, the bus stops at the Share Building on 2nd Street. The MSU shuttle bus operates from 7:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. To learn more about shuttle services, head to moreheadstate.edu/transportation services.
Evergreen is Morehead State University's environmental club with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Morehead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
Are you interested in being a part of television news? At NewsCenter, you will learn what it takes to work with a team and bring a live news broadcast to life. You will be able to work with various broadcasting technologies and oversee certain parts of the operation. Whether you're interested in audio, graphics, directing, or anchoring, there's something suited for just about anyone. For questions about signups, auditioning, or volunteering, contact Matthew Kissenmacher at mkissenmacher@moreheadstate.edu.
Want a fun way to spend your afternoons? The Rowan County Public Library is hosting Crafting Around, a monthly arts and crafts workshop for adults and seniors. The event takes place from 1 to 3 p.m. in the community rooms A and B at the main branch. Each month features a new hands-on project that is designed to be fun, social, and relaxing. Participants can also use their own crafts and work on it to connect with other local artists. Registration is required and the event is intended for all ages 18 and up. For more information or to sign up, visit morehead.com.
The Camden Carroll Library will be hosting a reference and research help night from 6 to 8 p.m. once a month starting on March 4th. A librarian will be staying late to provide students with any help that they might need with gathering research and information for any students writing a paper or working on a big research project. This is a great opportunity to learn more about the reference and research help night along with future events. Check out MSU_library on Instagram.
Morehead State hosted its annual Blue and Gold Bash at the Recreational Center last Friday, giving students a night full of games, music, and non-stop fun. Our very own Macy McMeekin was there to check it out.
Students traded in their usual Friday night plans for roller skates, bumper cars, and a whole lot of school spirit at this year's Blue and Gold Bash. Held at the Morehead State Recreational Center last Friday, the event brought students together for a night packed of activities, music, and prizes. From roller skating around the gym to competing in mini golf, students had no shortage of ways to stay entertained.
My name is Bill Campbell. I'm the Director of Recreation here at Morehead State Recreation Wellness Center. So tonight we're having the Blue Gold Bash. It's the second year we've had it. This is a free event for all MSU students. It's a partnership between the Rec Center, Student Activities, CAB, SGA. Students can come in, and if they participate in 3 events, then they get a free t-shirt. And I also want to mention that the National Guard gave us some sponsor money to purchase those t-shirts, and those are also free for students if they come and participate.
The event drew a steady crowd throughout the night, with students stopping by between activities and bringing groups of friends along to join in. For the staff and volunteers working the event, it was all about creating an experience students would remember.
Hi, I'm Hope Lanham and I work at the Rec, and right now I'm working Beaker's Blue and Gold Bash, and this is a fun event that we have once a year for students to come together, have a nice brain break, interact with each other, and it gets people in the door who maybe have never even been to the Rec before. So we have mini golf, bull riding, all sorts of fun things for students, and I love working it.
With music, games, and nonstop energy, Blue and Gold Bash turned the Rec Center into a Friday night celebration for students. Reporting from MSU TV, I'm Macy McMeekin.
If you would like to learn more about future Rec Center events, you can follow their Instagram at Morehead State Rec W.
The nursing students at Morehead State University will have the chance to connect with future employers and get a helping hand in career exploration at the upcoming Nursing Career Fair. The event will take place March 4th and 5th from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. in the Share Building in the DeMoss Suite. Healthcare faculties will be on site to share job opportunities, network with students, and help build the future healthcare workforce. This is a great opportunity for nursing students to make professional connections and explore career options before graduation. For more information, visit their Instagram at moreheadstate_nursing.
Interested in some live music? Head down to Sawstone this weekend for live country music from guest artists Bailey Morgan and David Austin. They will be playing this Saturday, the 21st at 6 p.m. just outside of Sawstone. For more information on this and future events, visit Sawstone Brewing Co. on Instagram or visit their website at sawstonebrewing.co.
Welcome back. If you would like to submit your own viewer-submitted photo, you can do so at Morehead State at MSU-TV_Morehead. Our first photo is, I want to say, a boutique located on Main Street. Very beautiful. I like the sunset and backdrop. It's touching. Here we are looking at one of the dorms from the freshman village. I like the stairway. Looks like we're going to Stairway to Success. Here we have Eagle Lake, which is a very pretty picture. I like the way the colors on the trees pop and how the sky is very just light blue. It's almost sapphire. Here we can see the Craft Tower and good old Cartmill Standing in the back. It's a very rainy day, it seems. Very good picture. Ooh, I like this picture. This reminds me of Christmas. Lots of snow. It seems like this was during a blizzard. And we have a beaker snowman. It looks like somebody came out and had some fun. If you would like to submit your own viewer-submitted photos, do so at MSU-TV_Morehead.
Need to crush your goals. It's your time to move, relax, and recharge, all in one place, here at the Recreation and Wellness Center.
That's all the news we have for you tonight. Have a great week, Eagles.
Good night, and thanks for watching.